Shattering following the SEC's concession, Coinbase discreetly re-adds XRP. According to Peepo Coin Channel, the goal is $20. Here's why this is more important than the approval of Bitcoin ETFs. Headers. After the SEC's legal pressure on Ripple Labs had lessened, Coinbase unexpectedly took steps to relist XRP in a covert manner. For those who recall, after the SEC sued Ripple in 2020, Coinbase courageously and controversially decided to delist XRP, claiming that the cryptocurrency was being traded as an unregistered security. The market became extremely unclear as a result, which caused XRP's value to fall sharply and left its future in limbo. But things are beginning to change in Ripple's favor. Many investors and speculators are confident that the regulatory haze is now beginning to lift in light of Ripple's numerous significant court victories. The SEC's once dominant position has been weakened in court more and more, and it appears that Ripple's conflict with the SEC is coming to a close that might have a significant impact on the cryptocurrency industry as a whole. XRP holders now have new hope thanks to Ripple's legal successes, which are changing the game. The likelihood that exchanges like Coinbase will be keen to bring XRP back to their platforms is growing, as the SEC lawsuit's main obstacle is gradually removed. This is an expectation based on the legal certainty that Ripple has acquired, not just wishful thinking. In addition to offering a significant market boost, XRP's relisting on Coinbase might further validate its reputation as a reliable cryptocurrency. Investors in the larger financial community would be informed that XRP is here to stay by this action. Because of this potential relisting, Ripple and XRP are once again on the rise, gaining traction and drawing in new institutional and individual investors. The market is also paying attention. That's not all though. XRP is becoming more and more popular, and every move is being keenly monitored by market analysts. According to leaked insider emails, Coinbase may be getting ready to offer staking rewards to XRP holders in addition to relisting the cryptocurrency. This might give investors one more reason to hang on to their XRP. Staking incentives would increase the allure of XRP by enabling holders to generate passive income. Demand may rise as a result of this change, raising XRP's total value. Now this is huge. Relisting and staking rewards together may usher in a new age for XRP and establish its position both inside and outside of the cryptocurrency market. Coinbase would be compensating holders for staking their XRP tokens in addition to reviving XRP if these leaks prove to be true. By staking their XRP, users would have the chance to generate passive income, which is an alluring offer that would undoubtedly boost demand for the token. Staking could attract a whole new group of investors to XRP since it creates new opportunities for passive revenue generation. The demand for XRP may rise sharply as a result, raising its price. By increasing its usefulness and solidifying its position within the larger financial system, XRP may emerge as a preferred asset for both individual and institutional investors. There is enormous development potential. If Ripple's plan to change how international payments are handled succeeds, the banking sector may undergo a radical change. XRP facilitates these transactions with exceptional speed and efficiency. Furthermore, XRP has the potential to be the cornerstone of a new era of digital finance if it establishes itself as a fundamental pillar in this concept. This would increase its value as well as its reputation. XRP's value has the potential to soar to previously unheard of heights. Aiming for substantial returns on their investments, investors are closely monitoring these changes. Everyone understands the importance of this, particularly in light of the ongoing legal disputes and regulatory monitoring. A positive result can increase investor confidence even more. Ripple is establishing itself as a leader in the cryptocurrency industry, particularly in light of the excitement surrounding the court rulings and possible collaborations. These collaborations might lead to new opportunities in markets. Now investors have even more grounds to think that XRP has a promising future. When all of these elements come together, there is a noticeable sense of optimism in XRP, which makes it an appealing investment option. Let's now discuss the impact on price. Once XRP is formally relisted on Coinbase, analysts are already anticipating how the market will respond. It is evident that XRP has the potential for significant gains, particularly in a more favorable regulatory environment, if we consider its previous all-time high of $3.84 from 2021. The actual query, though, is whether XRP can actually hit $20. This has been a contentious issue for both experts and investors. The market for cryptocurrencies is notoriously volatile, and forecasting future values can be difficult. Nonetheless, there are a number of things that might propel XRP to such highs. Many cryptocurrency specialists believe that the answer is a resounding yes. They cite the growing interest from institutional investors and the expanding acceptance of cryptocurrencies as important motivators. Because of its solid foundation and distinctive qualities, XRP has long been regarded as one of the most promising cryptocurrencies. With its distinct real-world use case as a bridge currency for cross-border payments, it stands out from many other digital assets due to its capacity to enable quick and inexpensive cross-border transactions. Globally, payment providers and financial organizations have taken a keen interest in this use. The potential for expansion of XRP becomes even more evident with greater clarity on the legal front, especially with regard to regulatory challenges. Clarity in the law can draw in more investors and lessen confusion. Relisting XRP on Coinbase would improve the cryptocurrency's accessibility and liquidity, which might lead to a significant price spike. This action can also indicate that XRP is becoming more widely accepted in the market. Many experts have said that a $20 price range might be quite accessible, although it's crucial to proceed cautiously when making such forecasts. XRP's future growth is well supported by its solid fundamentals, growing use and clear regulations. However, the emergence of ETFs, especially the possible approval of Bitcoin ETFs, makes this much more enticing, because it has the potential to trigger a tremendous surge of institutional investment in the entire cryptocurrency market. XRP is one of the altcoins that potentially experience this kind of surge. $20 might be achievable if XRP can reach its all-time high of 2021 and all the conditions are met, including court rulings, prospective Coinbase staking, and the inflow of institutional funding. Indeed, if Ripple keeps carrying out its promises to take over the global payments industry, some analysts are forecasting even greater gains, indicating that XRP may rise much above its prior highs. But all of this has a sense of urgency. If you intend to purchase XRP, you should do so prior to Coinbase's official relisting announcement. The price of a cryptocurrency frequently rises when large exchanges announce relistings, as we have repeatedly observed, and XRP will not be an exception. The price may rise before the official news even breaks due to a purchasing frenzy brought on by the anticipation alone. Are you prepared to take advantage of the enormous upside that XRP may see soon? That is the true question. Please hit the like button, share this video with those who should know, and subscribe for further updates on Ripple and XRP's future if you're as enthusiastic about the cryptocurrency's future as we are. You won't want to miss what comes next, I promise. And as usual, keep ahead of the curve because the next major move in XRP might be right around the corner.